I've had this concept in my mind over the last few days about empathetic anticipation. If you have a business that relies on maintaining relationships with clients in the long term, then you've probably chosen the most difficult way to scale a business. So, congratulations. Of course, there are hundreds of successful tactics to keep you growing your influence, but I'm really interested in why customers choose to stick around with the partners and the providers that they have. And I underline the word choose because with new startups being born every day and companies boasting a little more differentiation than the last, it really should be a total buyer's market if it wasn't for something that you just can't yet replace. And that is solid account management. Professional, empathetic, creative, perceptive people steering the interaction that they have with their client, often one-on-one, to a place of consistent, tangible value. And it's not just about offering it, but being able to anticipate it. This is where empathetic anticipation comes in, knowing where things are going next and how to get there. Call it what you want. Customer relations, account management, it's still at the heart of what a business is. And it's difficult. Not just anyone can hold a relationship comfortably through thick and thin. But what I've learned in my experience is that it's made up really of three parts. The first is expertise, being able to articulate or identify what your client can't on their own. The second is about pushback and being brave enough to be honest and ask questions, and often even reject ideas that don't serve the overall vision. And the third and most important is that empathetic anticipation, understanding the second bounce, as a friend of mine calls it. It's about an affinity for knowing where and how the rock is going to skip further out in the pond, and being able to, or being prepared to deal with the ripples. This idea of anticipation is not about magically seeing into the future, but really an extension of your own empathy, putting yourself in your client's shoes and being able to see what sort of needs or issues might arise before they manifest. Of course, this does mean that you've got to watch for not mistaking your needs for theirs, which does happen. But I've seen the way that I've grown my relationships, and done right, this empathetic anticipation is such a critical tool in being able to cement the best in interactions between people, in building trust, and ultimately doing a good job.